welcome to Networking Know How. And I've got a quick question for you. Have you ever wished you could grow or maybe build your professional network online? Do you wish that you could do it in a non salesy, icky kind of way? If this is you or you're curious how that could be done, then you're in the right space. Welcome to another episode of Networking Know How. I'm Laura Morlando, the Stress Commando, and I am the founder and CEO of Down and Dirty Networking. And we are a 100% relational online networking community. And what we mean by this is we engage only on relational networking. We are not transactional in nature. And we are focused on having meaningful conversations to learn from and about someone to build lasting and authentic relationships. So, no pitch slapping, no ickiness, nothing involved. And that kind of leads into how do you build a professional network online in a non salesy, icky way? And today I'm going to give you three simple steps that you can use. And they're stupid simple steps, might I say, that you can use. So get up in chat. Let me know where you're watching. I see some people watching live. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's dig into the three steps. So, step number one, engage in a relational networking. If you ditch the pitch and you focus on being relational versus transactional, you're already not going to be feeling icky because you're not showing up in an icky way. And so, engage in relational networking and adopt a relational networking mindset by wanting to learn from and about someone to build a lasting, authentic relationship. The minute you do that, everything changes online. And by online, I mean whether you're engaging in comments on social media, maybe like on LinkedIn, or maybe you're on a different platform, or maybe you're attending an online event or conference and you're engaging in the chat during the conference. Both can be really effective. So focus on the relational networking when you're in online events or when you're connecting online in social media platforms like LinkedIn. And this will really be a game changing difference. Step number two, treat everybody like your instant best friend. Ditch the pitch, ditch the introduction, just simply treat everyone like an instant best friend and say the thing you would say to them if it was a best friend. What I mean by that, and most times what happens is you cheer people on. So you let them know that you're cheering for them and that you're rooting for them, or this is a great idea. Oh my God, this is so helpful. And you give them value and feedback. Recognition and celebration is in low supply. So the more you can recognize people, the better off you're going to be. And so when you're reaching out on, say, a social media platform, one of the best ways to do that is to make sure that you're commenting thoughtfully on people's content. So, yes, a thumbs up, those are great. But if you really want to go to the extra mile, treat them like an instant best friend, engage in relational networking, and tell them why that post resonates with you or why you're thankful they shared it, or maybe add to it with something else. But ditch the pitch. Just simply connect and show up in a very powerful way and in a best friend kind of way. When you're doing a post, isn't it helpful when someone comments versus crickets chirping on something that you've created? That social media love is so valuable and it's a great way for you to be known. And if you're showing up in this way, especially by commenting thoughtfully, now people really see you as a fine human being and someone worth connecting and not someone who's icky and about pitch slapping. Now, if you're engaging in this both in events or online, it's very effective. But it's super effective, especially when you are on platforms like LinkedIn, who reward comments and give exposure for comments. So it's a really stupid, simple strategy that, if you do it consistently, will really make the difference. So, number one, engage in relational networking. Number two, treat everyone like your instant best friend. And then number three, comment thoughtfully and share value with them. Keep the conversation going. Engage in other people's comments on those posts that you are commenting on. Be that best friend, be that cheerleader, be that person of excellence that's adding value. We do not like to buy, but we all like to have value. And we do encourage people to do that. I just had a phone conversation with someone earlier. It was a connection call. And they were saying how they just gave value. They didn't think about selling anything. I said, my friend, that's relational networking. And that's exactly what you need to do. And you can do this online. There are people that I have really great relationships with that I've never met in person. We don't live in the same geography, but I would have never been so enriched had I not focused on a more meaningful way to approach them through being just present in their instant best friend, engaging in relational networking, and commenting thoughtfully on their comments. Now, last month, we engaged in World Online Networking Month. For those of you that participated, thank you so very much. And this is a way to put this into practice. Now, for those of you who missed taking advantage of that, never fear. If you would like to know what were the steps that I can do this month in November, where can I duplicate that? I promise you it's stupid simple. Just drop the word bonus and I will give you an opportunity to practice those three stupid simple steps of engaging in relational networking, treating everyone like an instant best friend, and engaging with thoughtful comments from that best friend perspective. And when you do that both online at events, if you've got any events coming up, or if you do it or you do it on different social media platforms like LinkedIn, it's an absolute game changer. So drop the word bonus if you would like for me to send you that bonus to get you kickstarted and to show you the 1, 2, 3 steps that you need to do if you're still kind of stuck. The idea is to have conversations with people, and it starts by being genuine and as a human, having the conversation in comments, moving that conversation from comments to DMs, and where appropriate, having a connection call like I had earlier today. So if this resonates with you, if you're like, Laura, yeah, but I'm not really sure if this would work for me, here's the thing. Kick that yeah, but off your shoulder, just flick it away, make sure no one else is behind you to catch it. Do it anyway. It's it's better done than perfect, and I promise you, you will gain clarity and realize it really is this stupid simple. Those that took advantage of the challenge and applied some of these tactics were really surprised how effective it actually was, how fun it was, and how much higher their vibrational energy was. So like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I could feel good doing this. So if you were that person who maybe has a more yeah but attitude about it like I did, or you just felt icky with all of your past experiences and more of the traditional transactional networking, I want to encourage you, try this anyway. It's different. I promise you. And the way it's different is if you approach it differently. Up until now, you've been focused on transactional networking. Bless and release that. Engage in relational networking. Treat everyone like your instant best friend. And then really just pour into them by commenting thoughtfully and giving them a bunch of social media love. This is how you do that. Or if you're in an online event, you're commenting thoughtfully throughout the event as people are posting other comments or people are actually presenting on screen. You're going to be super engaged. When you do that, you show up powerfully. And it goes along with the quote that I love to say, we all know who you know matters, or maybe you've heard who knows you is what matters. I've actually adopted it. Who knows you and who you know is important, but how they know you is the most important thing. And if everyone knows you as someone who's an instant best friend that engages in relational networking and truly wants to have a meaningful and authentic conversation, now you have higher reputational capital with everyone you have engaged with. So I hope that's helpful. Again, drop the word bonus if you would like to gain access to the quick 1, 2, 3, how you can apply this in November and keep it stupid simple for just minutes per week. Minutes per week to do this where you can be consistent. Drop the word bonus and I will happily send that to you. All right. I hope this was helpful. Give me a thumbs up. DM me if you have any questions or if you have a topic that you would love for me to answer or talk about here on our future episodes of Networking Know-How. By all means, DM me whatever platform you're watching on. And who knows, I might choose your topic to be a point of discussion, or I might grab someone that I can interview so that we can discuss it even further. I go live every Wednesday afternoon, sometimes between 3:30 and 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So until next week, make sure to tune in to our YouTube channel, our Down and Dirty Networking YouTube channel, or follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook for all of our value-added resources that we post there. So I hope this was helpful. And until next Wednesday for another episode of Networking Know-How, happy networking. Bye for now.